traditions say it is made of precious gems and carbuncle. The Sheshbul is the celestial sphere where the angels are placed over the sun, moon, stars, and planets. Now, two angelic stars, known as Nogah and Madim, have specially assigned divine duties. Nogah stands over the sun to cool its intense heat during the summer months, while Madim stands above the moon in order to protect the world against its bitter cold. Now, the fifth heaven, called the Ma'an, is said to be the place in which the angels of the divine ministry dwell. They are silent by day, but sing songs of praise during the night. This fifth heaven is also said to be the place of the Watchers. What are the Watchers? Well, they're a higher order of angelic beings, also known as the Grigori. The Watchers were sent by God to instruct humanity, but instead become corrupted and start, having sexual relations with beautiful mortal women, giving birth to the hybrid race known as the Nephilim. According to rabbinic lore, there are both good and evil Watchers, with the good Grigori in the fifth heaven, while the evil Watchers are punished eternally within the northern regions of the third heaven. This superior order of angelic being is said to resemble human beings in appearance, but are much bigger than any earthly giant and always remain silent. According to the ancient myths and legends, the third, fourth, and fifth heavens are all closed, locked up behind doors of fire. Now, the sixth heaven, the Makhon, is said to house the chamber of dew, the dew that God will one day use to raise the dead. The Makhun also contains the receptacles of water, the chambers of wind, and the cave of the mists. The sixth heaven is also the location of the Supreme Judgment Council, or the Heavenly Court, in which the angelic scribes record the deeds of humanity and also regulate the wonders of nature. The Makhon is also said to be the place of two holy watchers known as the Aaron, twin angels equal to all the rest of the angels and princes together. They are holy watchers that stand side by side and endlessly sing hymns of praise to the Lord. The sixth heaven is also the home of the angels of wrath and anger, who are made of fire and are fastened with chains, holy chains of dark red fire. Now, in some Jewish mystical traditions, the angel of death also resides in the sixth heaven. The angel of death is said to be full of blazing eyes, so that anyone who looks upon him will fall down instantly with dread. All right, let's get to the seventh heaven, known as the Araboth. This is the place where the just and righteous dwell, the good and kind souls who have returned from their earthly exile. They mix together with the souls that are yet to be born in the future. The Araboth is also the seat of God, the throne of glory, and the dwelling place of the seraphim and the Hayath. The Hayath are also known as the cherubim. Now, the cherubim or Hayath are, a special class of Merkabah angels. There are 36 of them that support the throne of God. They are said to have 4 faces and 4 wings, and are the closest living creatures to the Lord. In fact, the cherubim are regarded as personifications of the 7 divine attributes or emanations of the Lord. 2 of these cherubim, the angels of mercy and justice, are reputed to have been the principal agents in the creation of the world. The other 5, wisdom, peace, right, truth, and love, are also divine angelic emanations through which God manifests his existence and power. Their appearance is said to be like a flash of lightning, and the goal of these Merkabah angels, the goal of these angels is infinity itself. For these angelic beings are without limits, and they uphold the universe. They uphold the universe as they spread their wings, and they break forth at the same moment into hymns of praise. For those of you who do not know, well, let me get into the Merkabah. It is, in fact, the throne, but also the chariot of the Lord. This throne chariot is a brilliant blue sapphire that is encircled by radiance and is said to glow like brass in the furnace. The cherubim rise up from the ground inside the wheels of the celestial chariot, wheels that sparkle like topaz, giving the Lord cosmic mobility, while the many eyes of the seraphim, who in some traditions have 6 wings, while in other traditions have 12, act as a type of all-seeing intelligence, an all-seeing intelligence that guides the movements of the universe. Now, the angels of the Lord have innumerable functions and are always very busy. They are clothed in garments of light, radiance, and glory, and stand before the throne chariot of the Creator. Some angels are appointed to celestial or heavenly service. Others are attached to earth and humanity, while some travel constantly between heaven and earth. Each day, the angels pass before the Merkabah, the chariot throne of the Eternal One, and then take up their places and functions, while God, who is behind a curtain known as the Pargud, issues his commands. In the beginning of things, the Lord created a great number of souls, each destined one day to inhabit a human body. The treasure house of souls, known as the Guf, is the keeping place where these souls are contained until the moment arrives for each of them to descend to earth and inhabit a mortal human body. While other traditions say that the souls that are yet unborn are hidden beneath the celestial throne chariot, it is said that an angel called Dinah, the guardian angel of law and wisdom, teaches the souls that have returned to the Arabath after their earthly exile. Some mystics believe that some souls are in fact angelic spirits sent down to earth and ordered to inhabit a human body as a type of divine punishment for something they have done wrong. For other souls, human existence is a type of test, an opportunity to show their intelligence and strength. As the soul fights against the passions and instincts inherent in a human body, and either proves itself worthy or unworthy via the struggle of the soul to achieve spiritual perfection while housed inside mortal flesh. While the 3 Abrahamic religions cannot seem to agree on the number of heavens or the exact nature of the celestial paradise, they do all agree that the angelic beings called into existence by the Lord were pure and holy, until some of them allowed themselves to be swayed by the sin of pride and dared to imagine themselves as great and powerful as the Creator himself. The leader of these angelic rebels is known as Samael, or poison angel, in the ancient myths and legends of the Jewish